second graders. Today we are gonna work in an activity that is called closer to or just in between. That's the name that I found. Okay, and it's something that is called rounding. Rounding is like when you are not sure about the result of an addition, for example, but you know that more or less is going to be some number. Bueno, let's see with an example. The materials you are going to need is you can use just a piece of paper. I'm gonna use again a seed protector to keep working on this center so many times, and a piece of paper. In this case, I'm gonna use a whiteboard as usual, and also I'm gonna use a random generator number, something that I love because it gives you the chance to do the activities with different numbers. So first step is you can print it or build a template. Okay? Is so easy. You just need to draw 3 circles. Ta-da! That's all. And then you put it in a piece of paper. The first part of the activity, we are gonna work with numbers from 0 within 10. How it works. And to help me, I'm also going to draw a number line on my paper from 1 within 10. Okay? So this will be 0 and this will be 10, like here. You see? And then we will have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna use the half of the line to draw number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. If you want, you can write the whole number line with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's up to you. I'm not gonna do it. I think I'm gonna be doing fine. So on my random number generator, you just need to type on Google random number generator, and there is an app that appears here. I'm gonna write numbers minimum from 0 or 1 to 10. This is the first part of the activity for the first day. And I'm gonna generate number 2. So we are gonna work on number 2. On the top, we have the number that we have here. So if you are watching here, this means 2 is closer to 0, or is closer to 10, or is just in the middle. The most of you know I know. But you can use the number line to look for number 2. This is 0. Remember that this is 0. It's not number 1 yet. So 2 will be over here. And I can see that number 2. Imagine that number 2 is you. Number 0 is your sister. And number 10 is your brother, if you have some. Are you closer to your sister or closer to your brother? Closer to 0, closer to 10, or are you in the middle? Clearly this time 2 is closer to 0. So we need to answer here. We need to, our answer is this dot, or this dot. I know it's a little tricky or weird, but it's how we work it. Let's try again. Let's do 2 until 10, a few few until 20 and a few until 100. 7. So in this case it's not number 2, it's number 7, and we need to decide if number 7 is closer to 0, closer to 10, or just in the middle. And I'm gonna look for where's the place of number 7. And you can use different strategies. You can count by ones. It usually takes a while, so what I'm going to do is, if I know that 5 is here in the middle, this will be 6 and 7, 2 more. And now I can see that 7, if I'm here, in this case, I'm closer to my sister, closer to my brother, closer to 0, closer to 10. Closer to 10, exactly, because here I have just 3 jumps, and here I have 7. So this is closer. So I drew the dot here. Do you need another example? One more. 8. 8. Closer to 0 or closer to 10? 8 is here, because this is 9 and this is 10. So clearly it's closer to 10. What number will be in the middle? In this case, in the middle of 0 and 10. Number 5. So number 5 will be the only one where we can just click here, because it's the same distance here than here. 5 numbers, 5 numbers. Let's go. Let's start working from 0 to 20. I'm gonna change a little bit my number line, but I'm gonna use a good trick. I'm just gonna draw in the middle some lines. And ta-da! This is 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, until 20. And remember to change the number here in the number generator. Ready? Let's go. 12. 12. If you don't need to use your number line because you are sure of your answers, you can just use the paper, but it usually helps, at least the very first time. Where is number 12 in the number line? This will be 10, so it's 2 more here. So now I can see, I'm not guessing, now I can see that if I am here, I'm closer to 0, closer to 20. Closer to 20. How many jumps I need to arrive to 20? How many more numbers? 8. And on the other hand, I need 12 from 0 to 12. Second example. 10. 10. Where is number 10 in my number line? You can count by ones, or what I'm going to do is, I know that 10 is this big line here in the middle. I give you a big cue. So where is number 10? Is closer to 0, closer to 20, or right in the middle? Yeah, it's right in the middle, because I have 10 numbers from 0 to 10 and another 10 from 10 to 20. I'm jumping and counting by tens, actually. 10 and 10. You see? Ready for 100 or one more? 4. Number 4. Let's place number 4 in the number line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is 4 closer to 0, closer to 20, or just in the middle? Exactamente, muy bien. Chicos, you got it? Let's go to work until 100. So not 20 anymore, but 100. And I need to draw my number line. You know, I'm not ready to draw 100 lines, but I can use a number line counting by tens. I'm gonna explain you. This is 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Vale. But instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I'm gonna do 10, 20, sorry, 20, 30, like the song I put on Canvas like last week. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Count by tens. And we can use it the same way. You can also use measuring tape if you have one at home. Probably you have 100 inches, no, maybe not inches, but centimeters, not sure. You can try. In centimeters will be easier. And let's change numbers from 0 to 100. And let's go. 34. Is 34 closer to 0, closer to 100, or just in the middle? Pues let's see. We need to place 34 in the number line. I'm gonna use another marker, another color. 30 is over here. 40 is over here. So 32, more or less, 34, sorry, it's to be 35 will be in the middle, so it's a little less than the middle. 34 is over here. Is 34 closer to 0 or closer to 100, or is just in the middle? What do you think? Exactly, closer to 0. Clearly it's closer to 0. Let's do another number. 10. Thank you, number generator. 10. I'm gonna erase 34. Take your time, no rush, guys. 10. 10 is over here. Easy. 10 is closer to 0 or closer to 100. Clearly it's closer to 0. Yeah, you were right. Muy bien. Another example. 13. No, I don't like 13. 47. Ooh. Where is 47 in my number line? 47 is in between 40 and 50. And 45 will be in the middle, the half of in between. But so 37 needs to be more or less here, 47. 47 is closer to 0, closer to 100, or just in the middle, exactly in the middle. Yeah, it's almost in the middle, but it's not exactly in the middle because the middle will be 50. So it's closer to 0. Well done. Do you want to try with 1,000? 1,000, guys, just one try. One try? In case you want to try at home. Just one. I didn't have the idea, but I think I'm gonna do it. 1,000. Just one example. And here, I'm gonna write another 0 here, and another 0 here, and 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 here. And this is not counting by tens anymore. We are jumping by hundreds. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000. Oh my goodness, this time is gonna be so hard. Ready? Generate. 247. Oof. A ver, let's place 247. 247 is in between 200 and 300. And in the middle of 200 and 300, it will be 250. So it's a little... Well, but I don't need to be so exact because I just need to decide. 247 is closer to 0 or closer to 1,000. Clearly closer to 0. Sorry. You got it? So practice on day 1. I will start with numbers from 0 to 10. Do at least 4 or 5 examples. Then you use numbers from 0 to 20. At least 5, 6 examples more. And then try. The first day you can try 3 until 100. And the second day you can start just directly with 20 if you did it good, if you feel right. And maybe after a few hundreds you can do 1000 and try to see if you understand it in the same way. Okay? Thanks for watching, second graders. Bye bye.